Hey guys, it is me, Deacon the DVD fan here. Today I'm going to show you my VHS collection. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. No small things like this. Anyways, let's get started. Here's The Little Mermaid 2, Once Into the Sea. Here's the tape. Print date is June 20th of 2000. Here's Casper. Here's the tape. Okay, print date is the 54th week, 1996. Here's Babe. Yes, this is a good movie. It is. Here's the tape. Front name is December 5. Here's The Lion King. Here's the tape. Print date is February 4th of 1995. Here's the big green. Yeah, no detail for this. Here's the tape. Print date is December 10th of 1995. Here's Snow Dogs. PG for Pure Humor. Here's the tape. Print date is April 12th of 2002. Here's the return of Jeff White. Here's the tape. Print date is April 5th of 1994. Here's Blank Check. Here's the tape. Print date is March 13th of 2002. Here's Dinosaur. There's the THX logo on it. Here's the tape. Print date is November 27th of 2000. Sorry guys, let's continue. Here's the Jungle Book. This is really a good one. Yeah, it's great for the family. Here's the tape. Print date is May 21st of 1991. Here's the Special Gadget. Here's the tape. Print date is October 27th of 1999. Here's The Goonies. This is a good movie that I watch on DVD. Here's the tape. Print date is April 16th of 2000. Here's Free Willy 2, The Adventure Home. Look at that. Here's the tape. Print date is September 26th of 1995. Here's Pinocchio. Oh my god, hold up. Yep, there we go. Here's the tape. Yep. October 24th of 1985. Here's Aladdin and the King of Thieves, starring Robin Williams. Here's the tape. Print date is July 17th of 1996. Here's Toy Story 2. Here's the tape. Print date is August 25th of 2000. That's like a year before 9/11 happened. Okay. Here's Cinderella. Here's the tape. Print date is June 15th of 1995. Here's The Land Before Time 4, Journey Through the This is a good one. Here's the tape. Print date is the 24th week of 1996. Here's Flopper. Here's Flipper. Yes, this is what we're good one to watch with them. Yeah. Here's the tape. Print date is the 36th week of 1996. Here's Hercules and the animated movie Battle. Here's the tape. Print date is the 50th week of 1997. Here's the America Tale. Here's the tape. Print date is the 15th week of 1990. Here's my favorite one. Yeah, let me continue. BDPG for violence, bad language, and some cool animals. Here's the tape. Print date is August 23rd of 2003. Okay. Here's another one of the Spectre Gadget. Yeah, why do I have it? Here's the tape. Print date is November 10th of 1999. Here's Angels in the Outfield. Here's the tape. Print date is August 11th of 1996. Here's Airbuds World Pop. Here's the tape. Print date is December 3rd of 2000. That's like 11 months. 9 months before 9/11 happened. Here's the Sword in the Stone, the classic Disney logo. Here's the tape. Print date is January 24th of 1994. Here's Ants. Here's the tape. Print date is covered by that. Here's Airbud. Here's the tape. Print date is November 28th of 1997. Here's Stuart Riddle 2. PG for mild language. Look at that. Here's the tape. No print date. Here's a goof. Okay. Here's a Goofy Boofy. Here's the tape. Print date is July 20th of 1995. Here's D2, the Mighty Ducks. By Amelia. Here's the tape. Print date is August 7th of 1994. I'm gonna do part 2 of this. Bye.